All right. Welcome back to a stream. Henry of Skeleton. Ah, it's been such a little while since we've played Kingdom Come. I feel so positive about it. It's such a nice place, such a nice world. Could do more clouds, like, but I suppose it'd have been more work. Look at the quality on that graphics on this. Look at that. Look at that. One moment. Alright, I'm back. My apologies there. My apologies. So, what was I saying? How lovely it looks. This is my favourite time of day on Kingdom Come. It's between 6:30 and 8:30. Because I believe between 6:30 and 8:30 at night is when the engine really takes advantage of that dense colour. You know, like the greens and the browns and the blues and the reds. You know, it really holds the assets together. It's kind of like in the morning or at night. So in the morning it's like the engine's turning up its brightness, its contrast or whatever. Or turning the contrast up, yeah, it would be. And the ambience and the illumination. And then all of a sudden, round about 6:30, the engine must when it's toning down rather than when it's toning up. It's much efficient and better when it's toning down the engine. And when the colours dial down at night, that's when we really see the contrast and the edges of the assets. It's just that I can see to stop the chopping of the screen, they've kind of, how can I say, to remove the chopping, they've created a haze, right? It's like a shake. Yeah, the human eye probably doesn't see it that much. Maybe if we were rodents, maybe you'd probably see it. I don't know, or bats, maybe. I don't know. Pick it up on the radar or whatever. It's no, when you move left to right, you can see that the images shake slightly to stop the choppiness. So it must switch between progressive and interlace. It must do, but it does it in a very smart way. It does it in a way where it doesn't drop the progressive scan. It must have some kind of interlaced firmware, or within the software itself, the developers must have put some kind of trick or optical illusion to generate it. But very clever game developments. Very clever. You'd not see it. You wouldn't see it. Depends on the size of your television, really. If you had a 50-inch TV or a 65-inch TV, you'd probably see it. As games today are made for large screens, TVs. They're made for large screens today. Games. You know, especially sport games. They're all made for large screens. But let's keep going, Let's keep going. I think that's worth getting. Oh, I've already got it. Have you already got it? No, I've not. That's what I was doing. We are looking on the map. Gotta take our time with this. Normally crashes on these map screens. It's funny there's a separate loading universe for the map. What's this? I wonder how I find that. I think that's what I was going to do last time. Is that why I was there? Is this why I was here staying the night? Because of here, I think it was. I've actually gone the wrong way. I've got to go back. Oh, wrong button. Triangle. You can see the loading screens there when they come in.
God almighty, has something happened to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
I'm looking for the local groom.
Well, you found him. What can I do for you?
The Lady Stephanie of Talmberg sent me. She said you have a roan ready for her.
Well... Chamberlain Dietrich said someone would come. We have him here, but if he's ready, I can't say. That miserable horse will let you saddle him and walk him around the courtyard, but as soon as someone sits on him, he goes completely wild.
That horse is supposed to be presented at a noble woman's wedding. It probably won't be appropriate if he makes a spectacle of his rider. Is there anything I can do?
Try asking Vashek. For some reason that devil horse listens to him. Then take the horse with you. Dietrich's arranged everything.
Any work going here?
Enough for a dozen men. You could take the place of that useless stable hand Vashek for a start.
What happened? Did he do something wrong?
Just found out that he lost our pie.
Lost it where? In his stomach?
No, Pie was our fastest stallion. A lovely dappled one.
Oh. Well, that's bad news. How did Vashek manage to lose him?
He fell, banged his head, and the horse bolted. Can you fathom it? A stable hand falling off a horse. And then Pie took off at a gallop.
Well, I can't take Vashek's job, but I can try to find you a pie.
That would be nice of you. If there's anything you need to know, ask that fool. I was too livid to even speak to him.
Right.
God be with you.
That was strange that there was like... It's like he's done two things, Vashek. It's just like funny there on me side. I think I'm too tall to get through here. No, I can get through without setting the thing on fire. Alright, it's a full pub.
God be with you. I heard you have a way with the horse that unsaddles everyone else.
Yes, I suppose I do.
And how do you do it? How do you calm him down?
I'm good to him.
want to treat the horse well too, but I don't know how, because I don't know him as well as you do. Will you help me?
I sing to him.
You sing to him? What?
2 horses come roaming in the merry month of May, to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown, and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to my maiden so fair?
That's, interesting.
I know how it looks, but he likes it.
Thank you, Vashek.
May the Lord watch over you.
So we sing to the horse. So it's like ancient Greece. The tale of the serpent, where Perseus played the harp, sent the creature to sleep, calmed the creature, yeah? Sang to it. The creature loved music. You know, it's. I remember when I had my dog years ago, I used to play my guitar, and the dog would really like it when I'd play the guitar. Like, it wouldn't, like, you know, bark or react like that to it. It would just be like, its ears would crop up and be like, oh yeah, some nice music, you know. Alright. Mount the Rhone A. So mounting the Rhone A. Yeah, it's down here. I like how the moon changes, but yet the days never, like the months never go by. You know, it's always May. I think it goes into like, I think it's like May something, like May 5th to like June the 30th or something. I think it takes course over like a month in the story, but yet the moon it reacts to the change of the world. Let's keep going and see if we can sing to this Rhone. Don't want it crashing on the map. I've always known whenever you go on the map on this game, it's just so temperamental. Right, so there's A, so that's where we're going. We are actually going in the right direction. There we go. for you. You enjoy it. Just feeding your dog, ma'am. Just some boar meat. No, just feeding the dog. Just feeding your dog, madam. Just feeding your dog. I promised him some boar meat last time, so... Get over here. This is the stallion. Unique coat though, right? Never seen a golden coat in Kingdom Come before. It's quite rare. How are you doing there? I heard that you are particularly difficult.
So, boy, want me to sing? You're definitely the first horse I've ever serenaded.
Two horses come roaming in the merry month of May, to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to, my maiden so fair?
Well, you still gonna throw me off?
Oh, look, it worked. It worked. Oh, I'm glad it worked. Didn't think singing to animals would, but I guess it does. Oh, it loaded, thank goodness. Main quests. Full map. Alright, so we've got the Dapple Grey. Ah, there it is. Right to Talmberg. So where are we going? There we are. So it's sea blue. So we've got to go to the west. Yeah, so that means we've got to go straight, and then I think we just got to go straight where we are, across these fences, and then a left. I don't think jumping over these fences is as unique as we think. Oh, we jumped it. No way, okay. Let's do it again. I can't jump it. Probably updates allowed you to jump. I guess we could try and jump over here. Yeah. Unusual animation, but I'll take it. Now, if I remember rightly, it's across this field. Excuse me, it's across this field. Kinda. So it's across this field and right. Like I said, kinda. We gotta wait till we get to the path. I don't like crossing the flower fields, but we are Henry of Skalitz, so I've not seen a path yet. Here it is, right? Go. So I believe we've got to turn. Is it somewhere around here? We've got to turn. Let's consult the map. Alright, so we're facing north. We've got to go west. Alright. Oh, they've gone to sleep? I didn't know the cows slept in this game. Well, I did not know that. Sleep in the fields. Alright, now that we're hitting some kind of forestry here, I think we've come to our path change. So, ooh, we've hit something. So I think we need to go south here. There we go. And then I believe west again. So we'll go south until we reach a path. And then west. There we go. Midnight. Wow, look at the night sky. What's it like with no torch? Very nice. Alright, now that we've come to another junction because it's night time, we got to okay. So now we go south. And then we go west. Let's go south and then we go west. So we should see a path turn off here on the west. I don't see no path cutting off on the west. It's so dark. I didn't realise how dark. Oof. There we go, right? I think this is the right way. Yeah, there's a path. Wait in the woods, because the thing is, at night time there you can get ambushed, and we're at a level where that's unfortunately not an option that we can risk, so we skip time, wait till a bit lighter. Oh yeah, it's getting slightly lighter now. Alright. There we go. It does it very well though, doesn't it? The way it's not like the sun just goes like boom. It's like it's a very gradual change. Now the sun should poke its head there. So we'll just face the east a minute. Then what we'll do, take off the torch, and then We'll wait till first light. Watch the sun come up. And it's a shame I can't remove the hood. I suppose we need it, really. It is an original version of the disc, so we're unable to move the hood with no updates. It's a vanilla, so they didn't give us the option with hardcore. Hardcore's already on without the, you know, the nightmares and the what are they called now? Those buffs and traits. Are they called buffs and traits? They're removed. Well, they're not even in there in the original burn. Alright, coming up to let's see what time the sun does rise. So it's coming up to 5 o'clock. This is fisherman hour. This is what time we used to get up and go fishing, right? There we go. There we are. First light. There we go. Hey, Sol. Alright. This is where we were. Oh dear. Are we losing? Let's see. Still a bit dark. Give it a minute. Then again, we just don't want it to crash. Oh no, we are on the right path, look. It's very scarce. Oh, a shrine. We can't read yet, so... Are you hungry, Henry? Get you some breakfast in Talmberg. What in the Lord's name? Big pile of manure. That's what, a big pile of manure. Okay, so we're on our way to Talmberg. So we'll go to the baths before we arrive and get Henry all cleaned up and
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry. I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
I think the baths are further up. Yes, they are.
I feel quite hungry.
Welcome, Henry.
The baths aren't open yet. I think it's 8 o'clock, so we'll have to go and get some breakfast. Because Henry is hungry. I haven't got any food. Can't be giving Henry honey in the morning. Like, that's more of an evening thing, like after dinner or tea. Let's get Henry sorted here. I think it's the second left. If not, we'll go back. I think it's the second left. Oh no, it's there, isn't it? It's right there. See if we can get over this way.
God bless.
.48 nourishment. That's 13. 30, 60. So we can have some roast chicken and some milk. I don't think there's any porridge. What's the porridge? Yep, there's some porridge. I suppose we could have a bowl of porridge. Yeah, we'll have 2 bowls of porridge. And we'll have... milk. Get a jug of milk. And then milk. And the porridge. There we go.
So, boy, want me to sing? You're definitely the first horse I've ever serenaded.
Two horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. First one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to my maiden so fair?
Well, you still gonna throw me off?
That means when we go through these baths here, and then we're gonna have to sing to it again.
Greetings, Henry.
Just waiting for the baths to open, ma'am. Let's just wait here for a little longer.
Good health to you, Henry.
God save you, Henry. Welcome, Henry.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by. Good health to you, Henry. May the Lord watch over you, Henry. Welcome, Henry.
Good day, Henry. Welcome, Henry.
God be with you, Henry.
God be with you, Henry.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by. Good health to you, Henry.
I'm interested in your services.
So, what are you interested in?
Proper bath. And my clothes need washing.
That can be arranged, but you'll pay in advance.
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. Take care.
So, boy,
Welcome, Henry.
want me to sing? You're definitely the first horse I've ever serenaded.
Two horses come roaming in the merry month of May, graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to my maiden so fair?
Well, you still gonna throw me off?
How are you, Henry? God be with you, Henry.
Let's check what inventory this guy has.
God be with you. What can I do for you?
Trade.
Trade?
If you've got the coin. God be with you.
for 11 gold he has, and he's got nothing worth buying. Maybe some dried meat. I mean... It's only 24 groschen. Well, 0.8. Can't forget the 80 pence. So... check the basket. Well, not barter. He did help us out by selling us those lockpicks at the beginning of the game, so let's haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we can try it.
Thank you very much for your help at the beginning of the game.
Here. And, something for your trouble.
Thanks 1,000 times.
Alright. There's many different versions of the trees though, and it's good how the Pro gets things flushed in there right at the tip. I remember the PS4 used to struggle. So there, the grass starts to blend in round about here. Well, on the PS4, it was round about here. It was. It'd be very flaky. What shoes are we wearing there? They're pretty decent shoes, them. Quite premium shoes, them. Yep, I'm glad that I own them because they look really nice. See if we can repair our shoes. If not, we'll have to visit the cobbler in the next town. Let's see.
Greetings, Henry.
Oh, you're kidding me. Nourishment 63.
God save Henry.
Let's have a look here. Hey Alex. Alex Santa, eh? Downloading the game now. Hope it's now playable on PS4. Wasn't able to play it since its release. Yeah, well this is the original burn. Alex, this is the pre-order disc with no DLC, no updates. This is the version that could have been recalled because apparently it didn't work. But I tell you something, Alex, works for me. I think I've only ever had a couple of crashes. When I've been, I'll let you know where. It was okay. So here is near the Abbey. And I think it was near here. Whenever I go near is it Seropesh? I think Seropesh is here. Once I get near Seropesh, it crashes every now and then. So somewhere there must be a lot of detail around here, maybe a lot to load in. But this is on the PlayStation 4 Pro, Alex, and I invested in the Pro to play this game. So yeah, that's pretty much why I'm playing it. I think that's why it's working, because I'm using a Pro. Especially the lockpicking system just made me completely quit. I hope it's different now. I've got sad news for you, Alex. It's not. It's the same. But it's been fixed, if that's of any positive consolation to you, Alex. I play on the Pro too. Good. 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 I'd use the original disc if I was you, Alex. The updates are phenomenal, don't get me wrong. A woman's lot. Sir, what's his name? Capon. I know they are excellent, but I play it without anything. I just play it bare bones. Yeah, bare bones. And I believe it's better graphics, Alex. I believe it's better graphics when there's no updates. But look at the graphics on that water. That's pretty sweet considering the game's 6 years old. Yeah. And I'm glad that I'm speaking to a fellow Kingdom Come Deliverance fan and player. I'm happy that I am, because you understand how difficult this game is and how challenging it can be and what we've got to do to get there. And I'm going to lockpick for you. I'm going to show you what I do. I've got to go somewhere though on this. We've got to go somewhere. Let's have a look. If it does crash, I do apologise. I'll just start another stream. And you can, you know, you're always welcome to join back if there are any crashes. Because if the game crashes, the stream ends. That's the only cost. But I believe we've got some missions somewhere, so Alex actually pre-ordered the game with the real bummer of unplayable. Yeah, let me see, there's something blocking the thing here. 1 second, let me read it properly. You've said actually pre-ordered the game was a real bummer of unplayable, of how unplayable it was. Right, it was on a PS4. It was unplayable. Of course it was. They released a day one update to fix it. That's what they did, and I don't think it worked. I don't think it worked, Alex. Let's see what we've got to get now. Apparently we've got to win an archery contest and we've got to do something else. So let's see. Quit full screen. Quests. Nest of Vipers, right, at your service, my lady. So this is blue, so we've got to get the decorative crown from the Master Sasau, which is now held for an archery competition. Well, if lockpicking still sucks so bad, guess I'll have to play as an honest, upright lad. Yeah, you will. I'll just get the keys. Just find the keys. Alright, so it's blue really. I never did these missions last time for Lady Stephanie because I really struggled getting the wine and winning the archery contest, so I'm hoping money talks and we get a load of money. But I don't think it's worth it. I think we've got to do the archery contest. I think that's what we've got to do for Lady Stephanie. We've got to prove that we won it somehow, so she'll say, how did you get it? Right? Because I know she's going to say that. She's going to say to us, oh, did you get it? How did you get it, Henry? And he's going to say, well, believe it or not, I had to win the archery contest in Talmberg or in Ratai, whatever. I think it's Ratai. And she'll say, really? Wow. Like, I heard about that. You know, how did you get the wine? You know? So we're going to have to get the wine somewhere. So I'm going to go to B. I'm going to go to B. It's B blue. So where's B blue? Ah. Got to go to Sasau. So that's where the abbey is, isn't it? So that's where we'll go then. I'm going to skip Meadowhead. We're going to go by the windmills, and then we're going to take the western trail along the forest edge, the fringe of the forest, and then we'll take a south here. We'll go south. We'll go round this way through the forests of the Samopesh forest. We'll go, and because I think that Samopesh, we just haven't found it yet. We just haven't got there. Did you play it through once? Yes. Yes, I did about 5 years ago. So that's what we'll do. We're gonna go south here and then along the trail. So I think what I need to do, either I need to cross this river somehow, so I can either cross here somewhere if there's a bridge. Here we go. So there's a bridge here. So we'll cross over the bridge and go into the forest. Yeah. So yeah, oh yeah, it's beyond this hill through them forests over there. It's more woods really. I think that's more woods than a forest. All the piggies? Look at those alpha piggies. Well, we know what's for dinner tonight. Apple tree. Little shed. Oh, it's a nice little garden. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? All the wine berries and the... Very nice. And the pear tree and the apple tree. Very nice. Alright, let's go into the... Well, into the woods, really. In the woods. Who's this? Alex, I think you could have an affair with that lady or something. Yeah, you get the unique shirt. Lady Stephanie gives you a unique shirt that is slightly... The one that you buy in the game is about a grey colour, but the one Lady Stephanie gives you is a bright white gloss. And I think in the updated game it's got a slightly different ambience level of light on the shirt when she gives it to you. It's... Is that a knight? Alright, so it forks off here. So let's go into the map. Full screen, and so we take the one on the furthest right fork. Yeah, we don't want to be taking that one on the left. It's going to take us deeper into this forest down near the wood burners. So the wood burners, so we're going to take the furthest right one. Here we go.
Good sir, have you a moment?
Alright, I'll leave that knight be. They pop up from time to time. I don't really want to fight no one at the moment because Henry's armour that we've got is quite expensive to repair. And if we go up against knights, it's likely we're going to lose. Got a beautiful pair of boots. I have no idea where I found them. I think I found them on some random, like, soldier or something. Like there was a battle. A load of people started fighting. I think I was looting. Someone had these unique, like, noble riding boots. But they're not called noble riding boots. They're just called boots. Normally they're called noble riding boots. But these aren't. These are called, I'll show you, just boots, right? And they've got like a lovely buckle at the bottom. It's got a lovely buckle, and it says, high boots were worn primarily by the wealthier classes, since they served as riding boots for those who could afford horses. They are therefore usually fashioned from good quality material. And they have an outstanding charisma there. And I'm glad that we kept Bianca's ring. Bianca's the girl that died at the beginning. And I was able to keep her ring. And I thought I'd wear it as a keepsake because I thought that was pretty sweet, that. Because we would do that in real life, to be honest with you. And we would. And she was wearing a necklace as well. So... yeah, it looks like Henry's just wearing keepsakes there because he's trying to get over the loss. Obviously the padded coif here, but I don't want to put on too much because it drags Henry down. Alright then, this is where... So I believe we're going to go this direction. I do think so. So we'll go on the map. Nice and slow. Let it load. Yes. So we need to take a left. Oh, it's a left actually. You need to take a left and then we take a right. And then just follow the path straight. Look at the graphics on the cows, right? A lot better graphics than the original Burn. Alex, no curve for Henry. Still alive, girl. Who saved you? Oh, what's her name? What's her name now? That's how important she is to... I do know that she's the... Henry called her the mill wench. Let's find out who she is. I know there's Lady Stephanie, I remember her. We remember Bianca. Trying to think what her name is now. Teresa, thank you. Yeah, see, that's how important she is. That's how important she is. I just forget about her. Me too. There you go, Alex. Me too. I forgot about her as well. But that doesn't mean that I don't appreciate for what she did. And it's just... What I didn't approve of me is that the game was forcing me to be with her. The game was forcing me to get with her. When really, Henry's just messed up because he's just lost his mum and dad. And he's only about 19. In fact, I think he's younger than that, isn't he? If his mum and dad were proper shouting at him at the beginning. Unless they were just giving him a hard time because he's meant for great things and they wanted him to grow up kind of early at this point. Like, they'd had enough of letting him get away with stuff. Alright, Caden. I just arrived in Aberdeen. Well, there you go. Home sweet home. I'm glad you got home safe, though. I think there's a rabbit in the field there, and the rabbits are a lot different as well in the original Burn, Alex. And I always know when the game's about to crash, when the trees flicker. If ever the trees in the background start to go in and out of existence, that's when we know there's problems. Yeah, I heard. I heard it's flooded. I live on a hill, me. So I'm, you know, water runs downhill, right? You know, there's, you know, countless lakes, canals, valleys, underground water networks on hills. They put all that stuff underneath, don't they, in the hill? So, yeah. What am I doing here? I'm going on the map. So I've got to keep going, right. Playing the slow way seems the right to avoid crashes. Yeah, I mean, we can go a little bit faster if you want to, and it's still good, still runs. Alright. going on there. There's a trigger. Where's the trigger? Are they humans? There's the trigger. One down. Another one.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.